I'm all late. Yo, what's up? Another episode of the B-Side Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Let me adjust my levels real quick. Let me adjust my levels. We're going live right now. We're going to adjust the levels here. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the B-Side Podcast. This is your host, yours truly, Bobby Sellers. And then, we got the gang up in here. I like to call them my hoop guys. We got DP and my man C Nice. What's good? What's good?
You got to give us another title. We ain't hooping no more.
Hey. We going with it. I messed everything up. I'm sorry, we was running behind, but hey, what's going on, fellas? What's good?
What's up, man?
That's it. Hey, where's the energy at, DP? What's up, man? Did you wake up from a nap?
Just getting started.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Sometimes you got to begin to show what's on your mind or anything that you've been, pondering on, contemplating on. DP, what you been pondering on, man, within the past? What's on your mind right now, or something that been getting you? What? what was that?
Lottery.
Yeah. I mean, no question. All of us thinking about that money. No question.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah. What about you, C? We know the lottery's on everybody's mind. What is it at? What is it? 1 point what billion? How many? What 1 point what?
Man,
don't matter.
Billion.
It's over $1 billion, no doubt. What up, C?
You know what's been on my mind? That's a good question.
Yeah.
What's been on my mind? They need to do a survey about the little police department where old girl was letting everybody go ahead and, have some fun at the police department. They need to know how many tickets and stuff they was writing during this time. Because I feel like
they missed their quota.
I feel like Cass was feeling real good at work. So they wasn't really tripping and writing tickets. They need to survey to see how many tickets was being written during that time. That's on my mind.
Well, I believe the other cops, was okay. I think old girl, she wasn't reporting to work like she's supposed to. Her hands was full.
You know what I mean? Everything how's everything at work, man? Everything cool. Those guys was mellow, the most mellow police officers ever. You know what I mean? They wasn't tripping.
The girl.
They wasn't writing no tickets.
Dude wife was putting in overtime.
That's how we started the show, fellas. That's how we started. Okay.
Check and serve.
Who got mad? Who leaked it out?
Somebody that wasn't getting protected.
Who leaked it out, man?
It's always the initiators. I'm a roll with the husband. Just couldn't take it that she kept going back after the first time.
I want to know who leaked it out, man. It's like who did that? Really? It's like it's always something's going on. It's always somebody mad. Always somebody mad, and shit get leaked.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, survey on them cats, see how many tickets they wrote. Yeah, that would be compared to everybody else. That's on my mind, man.
As the old saying goes, all good things come to an end.
Tickets go up in the area. Everybody gonna be pissed.
Hey, man, I was tripping off the fact that on some of these posts, man, I mean, the internet is still undefeated. They had clips and you hear the train in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this is coincidental, right? I mean, who said that? The train is going by. You hear the train in the background as the mayor's giving an interview, talking about what's going on.
Our taxpayer dollars at work once again.
Oh man.
Once again.
But we know all we have to do is wait, I don't know, a year or so, probably not even that. They will be at another police station.
Yep. No, they ain't gonna make this.
Yeah, he will.
Well, I mean,
especially if they're in the union.
Well, the opposite. The I guess the only chick in it. I don't think she gonna make it.
I think she gets in.
Yes.
So another precinct like, yeah, we can use somebody like that.
Hey.
Tickets
going down. I bet you.
If they hire back the killers, of course they'll hire back the friendly ladies. I don't want to put. I was gonna say a word. I got to stop doing that. I got to give my VGQ. I can't call them the names or the titles I want to. But she's just friendly with hers, and she's just friendly. But yeah, it's they're going to resurface somewhere. If they hire the killers back, they'll hire Miss Friendly.
Well, they weren't fired, right? So they were suspended. So there's no. Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay. No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Right. I mean, at least that's a different story coming from the police department.
How many more black eyes do we need to get on how we run our police departments in the United States? This has got to be the lowest of the lowest thing that kind of come out there and surface outside of killing.
Is it propaganda to take some of the light off of it? Because
it just shows you how much of a low life of people we hire in the police department. What standards do they have?
They never had any.
They got standards. They do have standards. They do have standards.
Okay, who doesn't get in?
It is not the moniker either. The standard is not the moniker. That's the motto. No, that ain't it.
All right. We've heard several stories where policemen who are undercover, who are higher ranking officials in the police department, where they've had guns and shit drawn on them. Like, I'm with you guys. I'm blue. I mean, how many stories of those have came out? But then again, it's like, let me see here. I wrote down the site too. Oh man, let me see here. Let me look it up. I'm trying to stay organized here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I'm off a little bit, but there was a stat that came out that in 2002, this is the most killings the police have put on so-called Americans in the United States. This year, highest ever. Now, I think the police killing count was 1,176 people got murdered or killed within the U.S. country. And 35% of those killings came from county sheriffs. Now, mind you, county sheriffs patrol different areas too, like police department, whatever the case may be. They cover areas of land as well. But yeah. There is a site.
Now that's California or that's the United States?
United States.
Only 1,000?
I want to say so. That's but been killed.
Yeah, hey, look. Tough gig, somebody pull a gun out on you. You got civilians being vigilantes, and they killing cats that ain't even coming after nobody, coming after them. They just, blindly shooting people, just doing a robbery. You know what I mean? So tough gig. At some point, you know what I mean? They got to use force.
They say if you work at a convenience store, that's more violent or that's more dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah, than the police officer.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah. Hey, look.
Yeah, contact with somebody every day.
Convenience stores I grew up in
had bulletproof glass.
Had bulletproof glass. They had the kind that they just made a little makeshift little turnstile where they just give you a little snack. The bag barely fit through. It's breaking ships all up.
It's like when them cats in them little convenience stores, when they get robbed, it'd be a full-on setup. They'd be like, "Oh man, them cats ran up in there, got them cats in the back."
Yes, if you go to mappingpoliceviolence.org, mappingpoliceviolence.org, they have some information as far as some stats on here in that regards. And it says on here, it says what as of police have killed 1,118 people in the U.S. so far. This was in 2022, so I was off a little bit. When was this posted? But that's what it's having. That's pretty much the first thing you see. That says also on here on this site, it states that there have been 8 days so far in 2022 when police did not kill any people. So there was only 8 days in 2022 where we didn't have to worry about that. It says black people are 2.9 times more likely to be killed by the police than white people in the U.S. And the most has a stat on here also says police killings per 1 million people in the U.S. from 2013 to 2022. We're in second place. That was a shocker. First place are Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islanders, 88. Then black at 67, Native American at 39, Hispanics at 31, white at 23, and Asian at 7.9. Yeah. So if you want to see some stats, people, very interesting stats, go to mappingpoliceviolence.org, mappingpoliceviolence.org. I think that was just a propaganda to try to lighten up the ship a little bit. That's what I think. Because why would somebody leak that information? Then it takes conversation off killing with the police.
Well, there was some killing done.
Came back to life.
See, so that was on your mind, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap that up. Basically, what was on your mind on the week? And C brought up the police department. I forgot what, but it was in the state of Tennessee, maybe Shelby County, and not for sure. In the state of Tennessee, you guys heard it. Look it up. Police scandal. Yes, police scandal, and they was playing Snoop Dogg the whole time. It ain't no fun if the homies don't have none. Yes. I mean, great teamwork right there. Great teamwork. But anyway, what? Let's see here. What's been on my mind this week?
Team bonding.
I'm just trying to figure really what's been on my mind since Tuesday. How many points did we lose by C?
Man, I blocked that.
I don't even want to look at the final score. I probably had the stats right here. Anyway, I know it was more than 50. I've never lost anything more than 50 ever. To C's alma mater, they didn't take it light on him at all. They just came with the guns blazing. They didn't take it night. It was bad how they was beating us. But anyhow, yes, that's what's been on my mind because we got a game tomorrow. Still go Knights. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna plug it. Catella University, Catella High School. Freshman squad boys, 5-7, 0-2, entering league play. We play. Who we play tomorrow?
Westminster.
We play Westminster tomorrow, going down 6 p.m. Pacific time in Anaheim, California. But anyway, hey, yeah, man. Yeah, so that's what's been on my mind. Never been beat up like that before in my life, in any sport, any type of game. It's like, oh, man. Yeah, so we'll see what the next event brings.
So when did you guys stop coaching?
When do we stop?
No. I mean for that game.
No, we got to coach them all the way through.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, we looked at the other side. They were up 50, and their coach was on them still. So it's like we have no choice but try to coach up our kids either, too.
Huh?
He was in their ass still.
He was on them. They was up damn near 60. He was on them. It's like, ooh, so we just then it's just positive lessons, positive experience.
Yeah, because you don't really learn much on the 50-point blowout.
No,
everything it's just all bad. It's just all bad.
We learned a lot.
So you learn a lot.
Yeah, let's give the preference. A couple starters, they were suspended, so this was guys on the bench that thought they should be playing. So we got actual game footage of them playing.
Small sample size. It's only one game.
It's good. It was a good enough sample size.
It was small. One game. Could have been talent. Could have been. It could have been a talent.
You practice how you play. We've all heard that motto. You practice like you play.
On the other side of the court, though. That was probably the reason why they played bad. Was it a home game?
No, it was away.
Oh, and it was on the road too.
Hey, like I said, you knew you was gonna be playing.
It was tough. It was tough.
You gonna be playing.
I thought nothing good come from a blowout.
Nah, you just throw it out. You know what I mean? You just throw it out.
Yeah, you got to throw that one out. Burn it, bury it, pray on it, put it in. You know, I don't know. Yeah. Just it's bad file. But anyway, hey, we gonna change it up. You know, obviously, hey, that was the moments or points what we had on our mind this week. And moving on, I just got to bring this up because it's on my mind. You know, we're going to go start. And usually we go into sports, but right now we're going in some politics. And I'm not shocked or surprised. But once again, how did this leak out? Meaning, my man Joe Biden, he got paperwork everywhere too. Like, before you make a move, you try to make sure everything is cool, meaning that, okay, I'm not going to have anything out where things could backfire on me. Meaning, now, you gave a gem to the GOP to go after Biden. Now, mind you, some of those documents, okay, I said a good thing maybe, you know, they worked, they found out about them, you know, lawyered up, let the right people know on the investigation. But then we heard that those were at government offices. Okay. But then word is now he has some at home. But then it's like, wait a minute here. Shit done leaked out that not only the administration know about this, but the DOJ, I guess, knew about this since November. So how many weeks from November now it's out? DOJ already got a special investigator on this. Like, oh. So how did this get leaked out?
There's moles in the camp.
Hey, moles. That's how DC does it. It's politics. You call it. It's not. There is no such thing as a leak in politics. It's leverage and quid pro quo.
Hey, Dave. You know what? You listen, I'm not saying nothing, man, what I'm about to say. You from the Chi-Town. You would have great insight. You know what's going on because Chi-Town politics are wow. It might be worse than DC.
What you mean? How you figure?
That's Chicago's known. They known for the twisted politics over the Chi-Town. They know that.
What you mean?
Well, okay.
I mean, that's kind of vague, bro. What you mean? Twisted?
No. Oh, come, Dave. You're from Chicago. What I'm saying is, you can sense this out. I'm giving you props. All I said is, you're sniffing all this out about Biden because of your history of your city. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
You know what, man? You can't gonna be throwing those shots.
I'm not. No. I thought I gave the caveat before I was diving into this. I thought,
that's a lot of undertones in there. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you know, Chicago. You know, y'all politics. They get twisted. Come on, man.
Dave,
come on.
Chicago's known for that, Dave. For real.
It's kind of slight. Isn't every city known for that?
No, not. Chi-Town's like a major city in the U.S. It's an international city.
It isn't every city known for that.
Okay. I agree with you about that. However, after a while, you start describing Chicago, that's going to come up. That's all I'm saying. It's going to come up in a paragraph or something.
No, it ain't.
Okay, I was just giving you props, man.
Not with no politics, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Come on, man. Politics?
Yeah.
Come on. Nah.
Hey, man. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, just Google Chicago and politics. See what comes up.
Yeah.
A whole lot of shit is going to come up.
Google Cleveland and the mob and the politics too, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, where you going with this? You know what I'm saying?
You never find Art Modell suitcases?
Yes. Where you going with this? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, figure it all out.
I left out the gangsters.
You could have said Philadelphia. You even could have said New York City. You know what I mean?
Chi-town major city. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is because of the background. That's all I was saying, man. That's the reason why you're giving your points, because you can sniff it out.
Man, no, Stevie Wonder could see this. It ain't got nothing to do with where you from. You know what I'm saying? It's DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, bro. How's it get leaked out? You know what I mean? Come on, man. Somebody's trying to move up in the ranks.
All of a sudden, after McCarthy gets in, boom.
Somebody trying to move. McCarthy been holding the bag.
I don't know. Somebody over there has.
Nobody got them files. You better say something. I'm not gonna vote for you. We're gonna go 27 more times.
Because they're working on trying to impeach that guy. They are. They even said it. They're setting it all up. They even said that they're going to pursue to try to impeach Joe Biden.
They ought to. Hey, look, we don't know how far this hole is. We don't know if it's a rabbit hole. But my thing is, maybe this is something that every president has done. Hey, look, because you talk about, they said it's like maybe 14 to 20 something files. Mm-hmm. Those kind of can get lost. Like, hey, man, we just didn't see those. I'm not saying that he did purposely. I'm not saying that he didn't do it purposely. Yeah, regardless of which, you know what I'm saying? But when you try to compare apples to apples and what Mar-a-Lago did, where Cat just straight took them all and then said that he was going to took them to the crib and said he was going to declassify them. You know what I mean? Said everything opposite. You know what I'm saying? At least Biden said, man, I ain't know they was there. Plausible deniability.
And worked, they came forward. They working with the government.
Yeah. He's an old vice president office too, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? So come on, man. I mean, he's got people that's there to go through those files and figure out what's classified or not. You think he went through them and was like, keep those? You know what I mean?
Of course not. Of course not. But that's just.
Maybe he had him at the house, and he just kind of like, hey, man, they about to investigate you. They moved him over.
No, they did find something at the crib, I want to say.
Like I said, dude.
Well, off government property, whatnot. But yes, that's just crazy. Like,
I mean, look at
the political theater. What type of political theater is this?
But let's keep it real though. Why these fools still got paper? Yeah, hey,
this stuff ain't secure, man. Russia tapping in.
Paper.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't secure. Secure.
Like, who's really running the train in DC? You know what I mean? You mean tell me these cats ain't gone paperless yet? They still got a mail room with people making copies.
I'm just saying, it's like, what? Hey, fellas, look what I just discovered. Like, he ain't been in that office in years. Why are you in his office and then in the closet? Like, it's like, wait a minute here. Years after the fact.
And how many files did they have to go through
to find like, hey, this might stick?
We found 12 of them. Out of how many?
12. It's and they're doing all this investigation. All this time, money. It's taxpayers' money, man.
Tax money.
And we still funding the war.
Have you watched C-SPAN on how they actually argue about this whole ordeal?
Man,
it is the most drawn out event ever. Hi, I mean, this is such and such. He's from Massachusetts. We're going to give him 2 minutes. You know what I mean? They get up and they talk for 2 minutes and they talk about why the Democrat or the Republican did this and why this came about and that whole ordeal. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why is it about a side if there was somebody caught red-handed with some paperwork? Why don't you just talk about the paperwork and not the Republican who actually brought it on or the Democrat who slid it up underneath the rug, whatever the case may be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our taxpayer, why do we pay taxes?
To run this fiasco that we got going on.
Isn't there a bill that they're trying to get rid of taxes?
In the IRS. Yeah, IRS, they're working on some shit like that now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on that right now.
Yeah.
Eliminate it. Yeah.
Eliminate what tax? Federal tax?
Taxes is all.
They still pissed off that Biden hired all those IRS agents.
Yeah, I'm pissed off too.
But they ain't gonna go after the super rich. We know that. That's propaganda too. They're gonna still go after the same people.
87,000. 87,000.
Man, they trying to get that PPP money back. Watch how many cats. Watch how
not by paying 87,000 employees. You ain't getting that back. You know what I mean? Yeah, you end up you in the red. You in the red. You pay 87,000 people.
How many people did they hire? How many people did they hire?
They gotta. Well, I don't know how many they hired, but it's supposed to be 87,000.
87,000. They trying to get that
people.
Money back. They gonna try to get that money back they threw out.
That's a whole city somewhere.
Oh yeah, 87,000.
87,000,
man. That had okay. So,
what building they all work in?
Then it's just like that. That definitely has to affect unemployment rate, even though it's been the lowest in how many years? 50 years right now.
Yeah, 87,000. You know, I think it was one of the employees where Biden could say, you know what, I brought in 2 million jobs. 87, 100,000 of those IRS.
Where we gonna spread it out at?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. Where we gonna spread it out at?
Politics.
You know, it's
politics.
And then you know, it's like people. I don't know. It's just my opinion. You know, you got people out there. I don't get into politics. Politics is just interaction with people. That's all it is. So what we're doing right now, we're politicking. it's people interacting. So it's unavoidable. You know what I mean? When you hear people, it's like, what? Like, our society is set up, okay, capitalism,
fascism,
socialism, and then it's like socialism,
anarchy.
It's like we're not into that. Meaning us, you know, who we have on the panel, black folks, we don't control nothing. So when they be like, "Oh, you're socialist," we don't control nothing. How am I? If anything, the socialists is all y'all who's setting up everything. Y'all the socialists, y'all socializing to implement this rule. You guys are socializing to lay down this law. You guys are socializing to do this mistreatment of people. You're socializing to set up your own little proxy wars. You're socializing to set up your propaganda.
Okay, preacher.
I'm just saying. All right, then, brothers and sisters, let me get an amen on that. I gotta get to organ playing.
I was listening to dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I gotta get to organ. I gotta get to organ playing. But anyhow, it's just. And it's just like, okay, they said inflation has went down a little bit, I think, right? But the prices continue to, or did the prices drop? Not too much, nothing.
Yo, I went to the store and eggs cost $8, $9, bro.
Yeah, so we see candy bar $3, right, B?
Yeah, man.
So my girl told me she said drop those. She said and go to Walmart. They said they weren't gonna raise the eggs, so I went to Walmart. $9 still.
Yeah. Hey man.
$9.
That's ridiculous.
$9.
The Fed's still gonna raise the interest rates.
It's like 50 cents an egg.
Yeah, man. Wendy's raised the biggie bag to $5 to $6.
Oh, yeah, stop the presses. No more 99-cent Frosties, huh?
A full dollar. A full
Egg
dollar on the
costs
value meal.
50 cents.
Hey,
This time I'm about to go buy me a hen, put it in the backyard. About to get me a hen and a rooster.
Hey, everybody gotta have their own little farm spacage. The prices are still crazy, man. Everything's going up.
And you know it don't make no sense. I
thought we was back to normal.
I took a plane ride, dude, to Las Vegas. It was $39 round trip.
You lie. Who you fly with? Spirit?
Frontier from John Wayne. $39.
Wow.
There's some deals out there.
To check a bag.
$5.
There's some deals out there.
$57.
like yeah, that was more than a ticket, D.
What the hell? You might as well mail your stuff, man.
What kind of backwards, man? What in the man? FA,
you gotta have 4 pairs of clothes on.
So you don't check it in.
Yo, a carry-on bag, $62.
That's some Spirit shit.
Yo,
hey, people. If you fly Spirit, you might as well just go ahead and get the Delta and American Airlines because they get you on everything. They get you on everything.
Don't pick your seat.
And then, dude, I think they charge like $75 to $100 for per bag. So you might as well just go ahead and fly.
Don't get the Southwest.
You might as well
get
Spirit.
3, 4, 5
Don't get Spirit
on the flight.
Hey man,
dude, that's dumb. Dumb.
Hey, Frontier, I think got like subscription, right? Like if you subscribe,
that's the one that got the $5.99. Get to fly as many times as you want to.
Yeah, the subscription. Yeah, I mean, I guess everybody got to be creative. See how they get the money because they're trying to get all that money back.
Fly with no bags,
and they gonna add on to it.
Where we want to.
$39 round trip. It was $19 each way.
Can't beat that.
$19 each way.
Can't beat that. Hey, are we with the Build Back Better bill? When are we gonna get? I just want to know when are we going to get the high-speed railways? Is that ever going to happen?
Was that in the plan?
Not while we alive.
Well, you won't see it.
Not while we alive. We won't.
They got them everywhere.
Ain't they still working on the technology? What they supposed to use for that?
Man, they can. You telling me? Hey, it's all international trading anyway. Hell, I remember when we was having those issues with the levees and those European countries who deal with that type of weather and their terrains like that. They were like, yo, we'll come over and help you guys. We'll get with your military, architects, whatever the case may be, who does that work. We're like, no, come on. All our trading partners have it. How do we not have it? All our trading partners who we trade with have high-speed railways. But it says it's too crazy expensive here, how they have it set up. But it's amazing. Like, come on. Some of this technology has to be.
Those countries are ran a little differently than we are. That's how they have it too.
Of course. But the technology's there. That's all I'm saying.
Tokyo is offering people $3,700 to move out because it's so congested.
Yeah, a lot of land.
Too many people.
Yeah, a lot of land. Spread everybody out. Well, But I mean, that's just. You look at the whole, map. People are basically at waterways. All the main population. You look at it, it's always where the waterways are. Houston, New York, Miami, L.A., San Francisco. That's where you're gonna see, those major hubs. You're gonna see a large amount of people. But yeah, it's where the smart people at? Where the smart people at? You got the idiots still.
Please start in DC at the Pentagon and go paperless. Go there first. That way, right. No other president, right. Ain't got to worry about no classified stuff, being found at their house. It'll be on the thumb drive. And they won't be able to find it.
You know as well as I know, you look how long it took for them to get rid of the BlackBerry. So it's going for them to go paperless is a whole other thing. BlackBerry was still in the government for them.
I feel you trying to set something up here. I know what's next. You need to stop. I can sense it now. Nope. I'm not diving in that conversation. That sounds like a setup. Nope. I know where he's going with this, ladies and gentlemen. I know where we're going with this. All I got to say is blue dot. Blue dot.
Here you go.
That was coming next. That was coming next. See,
I didn't say nothing about that.
That was coming up next.
Bob is the last Android user on the planet, man. You just don't want to come over, dude. You already got some of the products. You know how it works. You know where you just come on over.
You got a Mac and an Android.
That's funny. I'm keeping it balanced over here. I'm keeping it balanced. I'm keeping it balanced. We're gonna leave it there. I'm keeping it balanced, man. I'm keeping it balanced. But hey, okay. We're gonna send it over to sports topics right now. Just trying to figure out some things here. Like, what happened, right? What I mean is what happened. We all know the story of, is he the UFC's president, Dana White? His incident happened on New Year's Day. And it's so it's so bad that there's nothing but crickets going on. Nothing.
People are talking about it. People are talking about people not talking about it.
Yes, exactly. There you go. I'm glad you straightened that out because I'm like, no, that's not happening. No.
I mean, it's a mutual fight, right? You know what I'm saying? She hit him. He smacked her.
Where's the Me Too movement at? Where are they at? I don't even want to do that. But didn't they duke it out? The Rices?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, why everybody want a villain? I mean, at some point there is something mutual, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's like the police officer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey man, if she wanted it, you know what I mean? No harm, no foul.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Sometimes in instances, there are no heroes on both sides. There's no villain. Yeah.
Yeah, no villain.
Yeah. However,
you know what I mean?
Why do we have to be the villains? Why do we have to get verbally abused, castrated, everything in front of everybody? But then
I would prefer to Jerry Jones why that continues to be silent.
Once again,
I had him on the list. Brett Favre.
Man went away like nothing. No comments. He didn't have to say nothing at all.
Nothing.
Zero.
Nothing. We just had a 2-year anniversary of the January 6th invasion. And then all of a sudden, wait a minute, you look down in Brazil like, what?
They wildin'.
What?
Oh, they are wild.
It says Steve Bannon is over there.
He's stirring up all the pot. Anything right wing, he's there. Stirring it up. It's yeah, like you said, Jerry Jones.
Crickets. Crickets. But I know I'm gonna give you my synopsis on why Dana White. That stuff didn't come up. That stuff didn't come up with Dana White because Dana White and UFC and ESPN have some dealings with each other. So ESPN, they called them fools up in there and they was like, don't say nothing.
What about the other networks? There's a lot of other networks other than ESPN.
That I haven't listened to any other.
And there's millions of podcasts out there. You know what I mean? They're all saying, "Hey."
I know they wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah,
they was. Oh no, he okay, he good.
But I did see some people.
That was kind of like a little gray area like type thing. Man. People get hit. You know what I mean? You got to expect to get hit back.
Hey,
bees like that sometimes.
So
it was on Chris Brown like that. If you throw the Lambo key,
but see, that's a little.
You throw the Lambo key.
What's that video?
If you throw the Lambo key,
where's their video? Hey man, we all know whoever calls first wins.
If you throw my Lambo key, that's one of a kind.
Whoever calls first. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you a story. This is about a friend of mine. You know what I mean? We was in our 20s. You know what I'm saying? And
hey man, do you have to put out a disclaimer right now? Do you have to put out a disclaimer?
No, I will not say any names.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say no names. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we used to hoop late at night. You know what I mean? We used to get home almost like 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? His girl ain't like that. You know what I mean? And you know, he used to come home and she used to hit that fool upside the head with lamps. Throw irons at him. You know what I mean? And it got so loud, you know what I mean, that the neighbor called the cops a couple times. And so guess what? Instead of him calling the cops and saying, hey, man, I'm being, you know, abused over here, they knock on the door. They like said, somebody got to go to jail. One of y'all. You know, and he wasn't even the aggressor. So again, first one to call, see nice. Lambo key. Chris Brown's just like, you know what?
You throw my Lambo key. I'm looking at the car. You throw my Lambo key.
Don't say it, see. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I want it on record.
Don't do it, see.
You throw the Lambo key.
See.
I don't.
Hey, see, just give the VGQ. See, just give the VGQ. They did what they did. Just give the VGQ. They did what they did. See,
don't stop them, Bob. We already know about the 1500.
Hey, that still applies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all want to be nice for the viewers. I'm giving it 1,000. You know what I mean?
Hey, cut it out.
Keep it real. This is my podcast. This is where we keep it real with the barbershop talk. We keep it real.
All you gotta say is 15K. My man's going in.
1500.
15, he going in. Just get a VGQ. Yeah, it's so we know we come on. Okay, so I guess whenever this comes up again, they ask. We just gotta be like, hey, nope, we're not going there. I'm just gonna give my VGQ. They did what they did because we seen, and there's a whole bunch of names off this list. Like what happened? There's so many people that we're forgetting right now.
Man, I think the lesson learned is it pays to be nice to the media.
Nice and what? What rhymes with nice?
Always
what rhymes with nice?
Always be available.
What rhymes with
for the media? It's rewarding in your worst darkest times. You can always rely on them. Lesson learned. A lot of cats
it's some good PR. Some good PR over here, and it's just
Anybody need a publicist? Let me know. I can find somebody for y'all. You know what I mean?
Can you find one for R. Kelly?
He need an attorney. You don't need no publicist in the lockup.
I'm not even gonna go there on Kels. Not even. going there. Oh, Kels. Oh, Kels, man.
Yeah, because them poor women, they suffered. Them poor women suffered. They were told what to do.
You didn't have to do that. That's what's so crazy. You didn't have to do none of that.
He did not have to, tell them grown women to not talk.
Yeah, you're an R&B crooner.
Yeah.
How are you getting caught up with some women stuff? How?
The grown women told them just don't talk and don't leave the house. Yeah, that's them poor women. That's just sad that he would, use his celebrity, and tell them don't
This
talk.
feels like deja vu again, just honestly just now. What you just feels like we've been over this before. It felt like deja vu when you just said that line.
Sad.
It's like nothing. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on with that because I gotta cue something up that Dave sent earlier. Hold on, let me see if I can cue this up, fellas. Dave hit us with this. Let me see if I can find this.
It may not be
here it goes.
Politically correct.
What's up?
I said it may not be politically correct. I could just say it's something that's you want to show. I got to be the one to send it, man. You're supposed to be telling your sources.
Oh, hey. Wrong Dave.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Wrong.
I was looking at my phone to see if I want to send you something.
Wrong Dave. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of days out here in the world. Plenty days out here in the world. So hold on. Let me do bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with us. Sometimes you got to straighten things out. But anyhow, with that being said, y'all. With that being said, we're gonna get into it. Yes, on this episode of Knock It Off. Okay. Fitness model Monica Huddle, is that how you pronounce it? Huddle is willing to pay $3,000 a month for a bodyguard since men won't stop flirting with her. Quotes, I get hit on at the gym at least once every time I go. So it can be a bit of draining. Now, what is this? Is this beyond like, yo, you feeling too much of yourself? I mean,
that's
ways.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. You know what I mean? The only thing that comes to mind with me is that's not the name of the person that she needs to hire. Because it wouldn't be a bodyguard. What would that be classified? What would that be classified as? You know what I mean? I'm
a butler.
I'm a not available guy. I'm taken person. I'm not a taken. I'm married. I'm not. I just want to work out guard. What is that?
I just want to work out guard.
Yeah.
Work out.
What is for $3,000? So, dude, that's a lot of people.
3,000. Or could not be a lot of people.
My question: does the dude get the chance to work out too if she in the gym? You get paid $3,000 just to go to the gym. Sounds like it.
Hey, I don't think he'd be able to get his workout on and then watch over her. He it's a job.
Man, I know. Where she goes, she must go to 24-hour fitness. She might need to go upscale to go get her Equinox or something. She at Planet Fitness.
There's ways. There's ways to get around that. Have to. I mean, but I'm
your gym.
I'm just saying, like, yo, that's beyond like. you really feeling yourself.
Hey,
to go out here and hire somebody to stop people from trying to get at you. Typical.
So how's that work? As soon as somebody say, "Hey,
boy meets girl,"
Hey,
typical male-female interaction. She says too much.
Know.
It's too draining.
Hey, how are you?
Which is sad, right? Talk about the emasculating of men. You know, you can't even someone that you may, think that you might be interested in. You first see the physical part of someone, you're like, oh, okay, well,
natural.
See if you single.
Just interaction. I mean, what? I mean, it's like, okay, now we got to think about that. I don't know. Oh, she has a bodyguard. We can't even approach her. Like, then why are you coming out in public?
So what could the bodyguard do?
That's a little bit draining. He's okay. Go ahead.
You're in a public place.
That's what I'm about to say. Why are you out in public then?
Yeah. Work out at the crib.
Yeah. You got $3,000 a month. You can get a nice little plush little gym.
So you want to be seen at the gym. So basically you're saying, so what about if somebody, you find attractive, it's okay then, right? It's okay that the person you think should attract. Yeah, so like damn.
Maybe she's one of those internet type girls where she don't like to see people in person. She likes to see what they look like on the internet first. And then
I don't know, man. That's like, yo. We only hold on to our youth and certain things for a certain period of time. You know what I mean? Things come and go. So, God willing, I hope you don't have the same type of attitude when you get older. You know what I mean?
Oh, she will. I mean, would you want someone who looks beautiful and nasty on the inside and ugly on the inside? I should say.
That never works.
Who wants anybody who's ugly on the inside?
Yeah. That never works. You know what I mean?
I don't care how you look on the outside.
Is that beyond rudeness? Like you okay? Is that rudeness of your beauty? You know what I mean? Like, okay, this all of a sudden is too overbearing. I'm sure that you know what I mean. You're kind of used to people approaching you. Now all of a sudden it's overwhelming.
It's like getting a tattoo on your back. Something that people never see. You know what I'm saying? By having that. Yeah. I don't know. Go figure. I guess we'll never know. I mean, I don't know how many times y'all go to the gym, y'all get hit up.
Right. Never. Yeah. I don't know. People are a trip. That's all. People are a trip. But you never know, In that case, she might need some mental help. And if you do need mental help, check out Marcel Mental Health Services.
The B-Side podcast is sponsored by Marcel Consulting and Mental Health Services. Has this pandemic and our current state of the world taken a toll on you? Are you enjoying life? Marcel Consulting and Mental Health Services are here to help. We provide services from individual counseling, family counseling, life coaching and anger management to domestic violence. Our goal is to improve the lives of individuals and families by having a safe place to speak up, speak out, and live. Ask about our 30-minute consultation trial session. Whether you are insured or not, we have an installment payment option. Contact us at marcelconsulting.com at 909-323-7100. Remember to speak up, speak out, and live. marcelconsulting.com.
Yes. For all you guys out there, hey, do not be ashamed or deprive yourself on getting help, meaning checking out your mental health status. Fellas, it's a strength, not a weakness. It's a strength to let it be known if you need to get some help. If you need some help, like I said, mentally, check out MarcelMentalHealthConsulting.com. Check it out. See what their plans are. Hey, they'll help you out. But yeah, man. So,
that chick said
NBA, go ahead.
She said she only gets hit up. She gets hit up once every time she goes to the gym.
Once.
At one time.
Once.
But it's is draining one time.
I know. It's what can you say, man? Hey.
Like you said, on the Marcel's consulting, I guess, the pandemic must have been, overwhelming for
him.
Yeah. So in the NFL, you know what I mean? We're gonna bring this up. I know me and C was talking about this earlier, man. What's going on with man 2 in Miami? What do y'all think?
Something wrong with that cat. Something's wrong with him because he played in the game, made it through the game. They talking to him the next week, couple days after the game. They was like, "Hey man, things don't sound right. Check that fool out. He got a concussion." So he got concussed again, or he was concussed from the last time previously. Something ain't right. He hasn't played in 3 weeks, so he's still concussed.
Hey,
is
a 3-week concussion? Is that something that's possible?
2 weeks.
Because he ruled out.
Yeah,
that's strange.
He out here like Michael Vick damn near, right? You touch him, he got a concussion.
Steve Young was out for a few weeks too.
With the big helmet.
Hey. Hey man, this he's already had 3 concussions? 2 really reported, 1 wasn't reported concussions this year. Yeah. So at some point, it's really more about that cat life, man, more so than football.
He ain't playing again.
You don't think he's playing again?
Man, he got
time heals all wounds, right?
He's not able to play for 3 weeks afterwards. A playoff game.
It's a contract. It's a contract year for him
too. Too. That's why I'm like. So now it's like, hey man, they not gonna pay him, right?
It's hard.
So
it's hard to pay somebody all that money when they have a history of getting hurt. Look at your boy in baseball. How many teams are going to give him a contract? Cora? What man? Is it Cora? Correa?
Yeah, Correa.
Yeah, he went from Minnesota to San Francisco to the Mets and back.
Well, he never signed.
He never signed, but they offered him a contract. They never signed, but it was always something. You know what I'm saying? They presented him. He had 3 deals presented during this offseason so far.
Yeah, he didn't pass the physical.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that cat?
I don't know, but like you said, with Tua, there's who wants to have that on their conscience that they send that man back out there,
That's what I'm saying. They sent him out
because he's gonna get hit.
No, whoever's on the blind side from Miami.
and for him, it's not even the hit. It's when he hits the ground. Right? So ain't nobody hitting him up in the helmet. It's always his head, either getting popped back or, hits the ground. That's the worst part for him.
At the end of the day, I'm looking at it and saying to myself, they tell this cat couldn't play after they let him play in the game, and they just happened to be talking to him. They was like, something ain't right. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. He finished the game. So how did he continue playing the game? That's why I was like, wow.
And that's like you said, good question, because they were supposed to change their protocols on concussions. So whatever they're using now, they need to change it all up all over again.
That's where I was like, man, something is not right here. Yeah. Something is not right.
Yeah, just like something ain't right with Flores. We still ain't heard about Brian Flores. Well, an interview in Cleveland, but I mean, What he was suing the NFL for, that got thrown up under the rug.
Who was Brian Flores?
Remember defense coordinator who he was suing the Dolphins.
Got the same record.
Or the NFL.
For what?
Discrimination, like like how they was just going through the room.
Oh, the coach. Oh, that's right, the coach. Yes. Yeah, okay.
I mean, he's up in Pittsburgh, and my Browns, trying to get permission to Pittsburgh. I think they did to interview him for I want to say defensive coordinator job, whatever the case may be. But it's like I think me and Steve was talking about it earlier. How the Steelers coach was like the only one who offered him a position.
Yep.
Like he filed that lawsuit, and then he had to start at the bottom again. Like, damn, he was the head coach.
Mm-hmm. Like, and that was the one they told him to tank, and he snitched on them. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
same.
Like him.
Like I said, Dolphins got the same record that they had last year. Started the same way, pretty much.
Yeah. It's interesting, man. It's interesting to see what happens, and I don't even know, man. I'm not even into these playoffs this year, man. For some reason, I'm not even into it.
Well,
for some reason,
I think
is Cleveland in the playoffs?
That don't matter. We're never in the playoffs.
Oh, I was just asking.
I mean, the Bears are sitting along right with us. I mean,
I know, huh? Bears suck.
We can go to the same sports bar, hang out, and watch the games too. We on the couch, we're spectators, like the fans.
Who rolling with the Bears? But I mean, I understand.
Well, I forgot Chicago, but well, come on, Denver, you ride along with us too. Come on, bring the horse with you. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Let's ride.
You know what I'm saying? Sierra, come on, Sierra, come on over here. Bring Wilson, bring Wilson with you. Come on, Shannon Sharp. Come on with you. Come on with us, Shannon. Hey, let's speaking of Shay. How'd y'all feel about him? Once seen some of the brother bandits out there. They kind of got in their feelings when he didn't show up that day at work. So he was into his feelings. How y'all feel about Shannon? Like, hey man, I'm not going in there. I'm not dealing with my man Skip today.
Cat said he was sick.
Oh, hold on. That's right, Dave. Get the VGQ. He said what he said. That's right.
He said he was sick.
That's right.
That's all we got to ride.
That's right. I can't go against the code on that. That's the man said. What did he say, Dave?
He was sick.
And that's what the man said. That's what he got to go. That's right. Stick to the VGQ code. That's right, Dave. That's right. See, I know you got something to say about it. I know you do.
That show doesn't have too much longer to go. That's what I look at. They ain't got too much longer to go, dude.
Who's Skip bringing in? They paying Skip too much money to be like, hey.
They're going to bring in the other dude that's already on there.
Who?
The fat dude. That's on Fox.
I thought he's doing his own thing now.
Jason Whitlock.
Ain't Jason Whitlock doing his own thing now?
I don't know.
I think so. I think so. Because he was talking about that too. You know what I mean?
I see somebody.
Hold on. Allegedly, I just seen an excerpt. I don't know, but the way he was portrayed, like Shane was a little emotional on his response and not, by showing up.
Well, I mean, the way I look at it is when Shannon did his opening monologue when he did come back, he was giving his explanation. And like he says, Skip wouldn't even let him get his explanation out. So I just don't see the show, them two coinciding too much longer. They won't make it to the end of 2023.
Yeah, they will, because it's drama, man. It's no different than people watching reality TV on VH1.
I'm gonna say,
it's what sparks everybody, man. Yeah. Had everybody look. We talking about it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ain't nobody talking about Dana White. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
All I'm gonna say, why they not gonna make it? Because his brother sent him a tweet, and that fool don't say nothing. So when I saw that little part of it, I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna make it. That show ain't gonna make it, dude. It's not gonna make it. They gonna
but his brother can text him, right? You know what I mean? So like the tweet is for the public eye. You know what I mean? It's all about, playing that puppet role, man. They ain't doing nothing but just getting all the viewers what they want, man. It all comes down to, hey, how many people can we get involved to even ride with Shannon even more? Don't get too involved in that part.
That would be interesting to see how the ratings were. You know what I mean? Before
they spiked. Everybody was talking about Skip.
Everybody was.
Everybody. And Fox didn't tell him to tone it down. They didn't tell him, like, you know what, we're gonna suspend you. Don't make no tweets no more. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do all of that.
That's what Shannon said.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I told him to say that. Then Skip said, "Oh, they didn't tell me that." That was part of the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, they can't still tweeting today. At the end of the day, man, everybody was talking about it. Fox Sports was like, "Ooh, we got more." And when Shannon came back, everybody was waiting to see what was gonna happen.
You right. Oh, it was made for TV. God damn
it. Was ESPN.
I said
was
God,
like,
GOT. I said God damn it, GOT.
I know. Yeah, good job.
I said GOT.
Even ESPN was slapping their knee. They got us.
Let's see if any controversy stirs up over there at ESPN. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the fireworks. That's Disneyland. Fireworks, if you're hearing them, no question.
He's over there licking some shots off.
I know. I thought he was in. You know what I mean? Somewhere over in Cleveland, somewhere. You know what I mean? Them shots are always ringing out over in Cleveland.
You know what? We're not going there. We're not going there because
I'm just saying, you know how Cleveland. I'm just saying, man,
hey, we know how the Shy is.
Hey, man, we
don't never really know how many. We really never get the real numbers of the deaths over there in Chicago. Never get the real numbers. Never get the real numbers for some reason.
Way to the top 5.
That's why I say, as far as the politics in Chi-Town, you don't get the real numbers out of there.
Way in the top 5.
But yes. So, yeah, controversy sells, and we know Skip's not going nowhere, man.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. Shannon can do his own thing now, but I'm sure major network get at him. But it's like, are we ever gonna get a sports channel? I don't get that. I mean, we could start off with the small. Doesn't have to be a network. You can go online, whatever case may be. I'm trying to think of the right word I can right now. But like for instance, like Roland Martin, you can go digital format. That's what's been on my mind. I'm bringing that up again, that segment. No late night entertainment host and no sports show.
Dude, what is this?
What happened? What happened?
Help me with that one. So we need.
What I'm saying is, it's like a late night show host. A late night show host, right?
We need late night show host.
Yeah, we ain't had none since Arsenio.
Do we need one? I'm asking.
Yes. I don't know about you, but don't you guys want to see something other than the late night hosts that's out there now? They've been doing it for years.
I don't watch late night shows.
Man, all them cats been on it for years, man. For years.
I don't watch talk shows.
My man Fallon got the roots. Come on, man.
I never watched them.
Fallon got the roots.
I ain't watched the Arsenio. I watched it when Chris Spencer. I watched when Chris Spencer was doing the show. Yeah.
Shout out to Steve Spencer.
Hey, all I'm saying is, I mean, that should be almost a given. I mean, come on now. No late night host.
How many daytime we got? How many black daytime
shows?
How many black hosted daytime shows do you have, Bob?
That's low too.
It's low
too. Yeah, I would say. I mean, as far as major networks, I'm sure there's a bunch digital, no question. But I'm saying,
I'm talking about major. Jennifer Hudson got one. I seen that. I mean, that's what's the one lady?
Tamia tomorrow.
Yeah, daytime. But we have a serious audience for the nighttime.
Everybody ain't up late like you, Bob. Yeah, who you trying to see late night
shows?
You want Jodeci to come back on late night?
Of course. That'd be a hellified comeback. Are you serious?
Who you trying to see late night, man? It's all about the entertainment. You know what I mean? They're not gonna have your peoples on there all the time. They're gonna have like the new artists and all that.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't gotta be the traditional route. Obviously, tweak it up. But all I'm saying is, if we headline entertainment, how do we not have a late night show? That's all I'm saying. And how we don't have a sports casting show. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure there's digital formats, people out there doing it, but it's like something's missing. That's all. That was my main thought. But anyway,
I was trying to figure out what. I'm all pro black too, Bob.
This has nothing to do with pro black. Has nothing to do.
One sports show being all black cover.
Man, come on, man.
I'm just saying. No. I'm asking a question, man. I'm trying to, kind of get on the same wavelength as you.
All I'm saying is,
what's the advantage?
What do you mean? What's the advantage? I think that's a huge market that's not even being looked at.
I know, but what would it offer other than what's already kind of established? I'm just trying to see what would it cover other than what we already have. There's no like black sports.
That's not. What do you mean?
What is it going to cover?
Is
it going to cover non-pro sports?
No. It covers. We going to provide it or show a different angle.
A black angle.
Let you say that. Maybe a cultural, maybe a cultural angle. Meaning the culture. I mean, come on, look at these cats, man. They're trying so hard. If you look at the sports anchors or whatnot, they're trying so hard to,
say a verse,
have the right wordplay,
say a verse,
be fashionable,
do a highlight.
It's just too much, man. It's too much. It's just too much. It's like seeing somebody out there who's black trying to surf. You're doing too much, bro. We ain't in that game. We're not in that game. We're not in that game.
Have you ever watched the Black Report on Fox?
I really don't. I really stay away from Fox Channel. I really do. Only time Fox I watch.
Even though they got a black segment for news, you don't watch that?
I don't know. No. And then I wish I could. I'm sure there is a way, but I wish I could go to my cable provider.
It's entirely about the culture, Bob. I'm just trying.
Yeah, it's on the internet one, but this like
no, it's entirely about the culture. You talk about historical black colleges.
Yeah. Now, are they on the network or?
Yeah, they're on the network. It's on channel
TV?
11.
Or is it on the digital?
Every day.
Or digital format?
It's on TV every day.
No.
It's called the Black Report.
No, on Fox.
On Fox.
On Fox. On Fox. Only thing
Channel
black
11.
I like watching on Fox is sports. That's about it. That's about it. Only thing I like blackish on Fox is sports. But it's like them break it down in a second. What is it called?
The Black Report.
Ooh, on Fox. The Black Report on Fox. That's almost like that's hard to watch. That's hard to watch. That's it's like
Bob, you got me scratching, Bob. Oh no, you should watch it. Hey, you should not base an opinion without watching it first.
I know. But I just have a heart. It just don't feel right. On Fox, what's the name of the show again?
I'm not saying it again, Bob.
That's all I mean. That's all I mean. It just does nothing for me. It's almost like, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm I'm not going to go there, but it's almost like that. I don't. Oh man, it's. Oh man, how can I put it?
It's contradictory, Bob. That's the only way you should put it. You're contradicting.
No, it's not.
You're contradicting yourself. It is. It's a contradiction. You can't say you want one and you have one. You're not going to support it because
it's on Fox though. It's on Fox. It'd be different if it was like on, and that's even hard. If it was on like the Griot or whatnot, it'd be a little different. But it's
what if it was on Telemundo?
I'd rather have that, the Black Agenda on Telemundo, than the Black Agenda on Fox.
Wow.
Yeah. I really would. I wish I could because I'm with Spectrum. I'm with the Spectrum.
Give it a watch.
I really could be like, you know what? Can you eliminate that Fox channel on my service? No, because we pay like $20, $30 a month for that. I might be a little off, but we pay money for Fox automatically. I want to be like, can you take that?
You take that off.
Yeah.
Next show, Bob, I want you to say, you know what? You took a look at it. You just wanted to see how their programming was. See if it's something that you might think is, worthy of a repeat watch.
It's almost like the uncle who raped you and then paid for your tuition. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels. That's how that feels. Like, when Fox was like,
you didn't that verbiage, people. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. It's just like, it's like,
let's go back.
It's like they trash us on anything else, but once when it goes to, what is it called again? What's it called? It's almost having like Jimmy Swaggart is the main pastor at a Baptist church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's almost like this.
That's comedy. That's comedy.
It's almost like that, man. It's almost Swaggart's at the Baptist. Swaggart's at Friendship Baptist. You know what I'm saying?
Baptists ain't predominantly black churches, Bob.
I know, but I'm saying trying to get him in a.
I'm just thinking the last time I seen Jimmy Swaggart, how he was sweating up on stage.
Always sweating.
Woo, that
glasses was too heavy. Them was some thickest glasses I've ever seen. Them suits, polyester.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm sure it might be, but it's just like, like I said, only reason why I watch Fox channel or affiliate networks.
You'll watch the NFL. You'll watch the NFL on Fox.
Sports. That's it.
But you
like
won't watch
shows and stuff. Black Center shows on. Not saying it's any different from NBC or CBS or ABC, but it's just sound hard. It's just kind of hard when you see, like, if it'd be like Sean Hannity, next thing you know, Black is Black. Whatever that show's called. What's the name of the show again? That's all. It's just to be a little different. Just be a little different, man. Yes. It's anyway, yeah. Interesting week. But hey, for all you people out there, we're gonna switch up the tone a little bit. Let me get my music right. Oh, let me go back. Let me get my music back out. So for all you guys out there, we always take and please support the B-Side Podcast. We're trying to give it to you. Hey, we can bring some added features. But anyhow, if you want to support the B-Side Podcast, go to $ Robert Sellers. $ Robert Sellers on the Cash App, Venmo. Rob-Sellers-4 PayPal. Check me out at BB Sales. Once again, Cash App, $ Robert Sellers. Venmo, Rob-Sellers-4 and PayPal, BB Sales. Hey, it's going to come to you. We're going to grow with you. The B-Side Podcast, giving you barbershop talk in your living room. Once again, let me reintroduce our guest. I know it's late. I should have done that time and time ago. But once again, we do have DP Dave Perkins and my man Cornel, C-Nice Archer. Once again, let me reintroduce the guest that we have on the show. Better job at doing that. Should have done that a long time ago. But anyhow, we ain't never late, but we always on time. Took that from Nas. Shout out to Nasir right there. Nasir Jones, no question. So, ain't gonna hedge you guys up too much. You know what I'm saying? We're about knocking almost an hour and a half, but you know what I mean? Anything you guys want to say and do before we get up out of here? Anything else on your mind coming to a depart? What you looking for in the near future?
Let's see. The weekend review. Baltimore Ravens.
Uh-oh.
You did it right. Told y'all before we started the season, they shouldn't have guaranteed that money.
We
did it right, the Ravens, because now you see if you would have guaranteed that money,
so
see where you at. You know what I mean? So Baltimore Ravens,
that's the brother. See,
hey, I'm just saying they ain't have to guarantee the money. You know what I mean? So they made the right choice. Go ahead and franchise, get your money that way. But do not guarantee 230-something million. Don't do that. It's not. No, don't do that. You will not be available. That's all I'm saying.
Slow burn. See, it's something called slow burn. You know, sage takes a long time to burn. It'll burn for a long time. So it doesn't matter if they do it this year. You know what I mean? Next year, they still gonna have to give up the booty. They gonna have to give up the booty. They gonna have to be the police officer, you know what I mean, who want to just enjoy everybody. They gonna have to do it. See, they can't run from it. You know what I mean? So guaranteed now, but you know the franchise tag is still gonna pay him upward of 30-something million.
Yeah, for 1 year.
That's guaranteed.
Do not give him 230-something million guarantee. Do not do it.
You gonna stretch it out too? You only can do what?
President's motto. Franchise.
You going? How many years can you put the franchise tag on?
I think it's twice.
Player
like
twice.
That.
That's all I'm saying.
I thought it was 3 times.
2 to 3.
Yeah, go with the Kirk Cousins model right now.
So you put them in the same rankings as Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins available.
So what are you saying?
He's not going to be available. That's
he's
not going to be available.
Is that because of him or is it because of coaching?
That's because of him. Have you not seen that cat since college? That's how he played. He's a running back playing quarterback.
And those are designed plays for him to run those.
Exactly.
He's not calling the play.
It was a design play because he can't throw the ball. That's why it's a design play. You know what I mean? Do not give him that money like that. He will not be finishing out the season.
Do you think Deshaun Watson was deserving of that money?
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm asking him a question.
Wait a minute. Where did that come from?
Deshaun Watson
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did that come from? Where did my brownies come into this picture?
The best quarterback that the Browns have ever had is Bernie Kosar. You know what year that was? Exactly.
85.
87. So
now you gonna bring up Bernie after we just fired him on the betting. Man, y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right, man.
Quarterback that they could get long term, because we know that they can't draft no quarterback over there in Cleveland. They Tim Couch, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How you go? Wait a minute. Time out.
We gonna pay this money to this cat.
How you go from Jackson all the way to all our failed quarterback attempts?
I just tried to ask him to see if Watson, you know what I mean, money was okay for him to get. You know what I mean? Is Watson's okay?
They did the right thing.
Guaranteeing Watson is okay, but not Lamar.
Tim Couch, Brady Quinn, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute. We know the list. You don't got to bring it up. We know it.
This has been going on for many, many years. So they did the best they could do. So, yes, they, in the situation they was in, yes, guarantee that money because he's better than all of those quarterbacks that they've drafted. But this guy over here, with all the running and stuff, he's not going to be available. You saw him with me in Miami Stadium. And, you know, the little season he had with throwing the little touchdowns, you guys became enamored with this guy. I'm just saying, it's like
wait. Let's clarify that.
Enamored with him. I'm like, dude, Lamar.
Let's clarify the you. It's not.
He's gonna get hurt. This style of play, you know, he's got the stat that if he don't throw it to the tight end within the first 5 yards, he can't throw the other passes. That's the only person that gets the ball. It is the tight end.
You are definitely in a fantasy football league with that stat.
Yeah.
You are definitely in a fantasy football league with that type of stat.
He beat you with his feet, not with his arm. The only time the arm pass works is because he ran around for a little bit and then he parked football, he throw it. That's the only time it works. No design drop back works. No design drop back works with him.
I'm just trying to understand why you brought out the Browns list.
I didn't bring out the Browns.
You was naming off the list.
I know.
You was naming off the list.
I just said Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. You was naming off the list. That's what I want to know. Like, where did the list come from?
Hey,
see?
Once you name them quarterbacks, you understand why.
See, ladies and gentlemen, just like how we started the podcast off, where all of a sudden this information coming from? Where is this coming from?
Hey man, Bernie Kosar rolling over his grave. He finally was like, man, they finally got some.
Do you know what just went down with Bernie right now? Why are you? It's a no to bring up his name in the Browns community right now. Huh?
What did Bernie do?
Man, he got fired from he was doing like radio or whatever because they found out he was betting on the Browns.
He was betting for them to win?
Betting. I didn't say to win, probably lose. I didn't say to win. I said to lose. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. He got fired. He got fired. Yes, he did the Pete Rose.
Hey. Nothing but bookies in Ohio or something. Everybody in Ohio betting there.
Man, I've been trying.
I don't know where we got this. We were talking about Jackson.
Cleveland all crooked and all that. We know how Cleveland is.
I ain't say nothing about Chicago. I ain't say nothing about New York. But all of a sudden, you attacking Ohio.
I didn't know he was betting for real.
Yeah, I said that earlier when you brought up Bernie's name. I said, hey, man, you must not know what just went down.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Google Bernie Kosar. He been in the headlines the past week.
So what's wrong with gambling and you on the radio?
Yeah, he don't play no more.
Well, he's affiliated with the Browns.
So you got
it's like Browns radio.
So you got inside information.
No, he ain't got no. He's an eyewitness. We sucked. You know what I'm saying? He got full hand knowledge. You know, you can go back. You know, it's just his networking, right? So he's a legend. This just once again probably pissed somebody off, and they leaked it. Like betting against the Browns making a ton of money over here. He over here drunk talking.
He probably won every little nick, little injury. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
Got a stub toe.
Yeah.
All the above.
So
Bernie,
man.
Bernie, hit your boy up, man. Let's make some money.
This guy.
You're the Cleveland cat.
This guy. What's going on with Ohio? Is there a betting problem? Like
Cleveland.
We went from
Ohio Mobsters. The Ohio Mobsters still in the thing. Bernie ain't pay his bill. That's what happened. Bernie ain't pay his bookie.
That's not. Him and Pete Rose got the same cat. You know what I mean?
Now you're gonna bring Pete up in this.
Man, let Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna stop this bleeding right now. I'm stopping the bleeding. I'm over here leaking. I'm about to take myself into the hospital next door because these brothers ain't right. Just cut a brother up. We was talking for Jackson. Also, we talking about the whole
don't forget the raffle,
town of
y'all.
Cleveland.
Don't forget the raffle, man. We're gonna give y'all, man, some cool gray 11s.
Let me see if I can bring that up real quick. That's right. My bad on that. There we go.
We got a giveaway.
Yes, hold on. Yes. Let me see if I brought that in.
And follow every person in the list. There's only 3.
Yes. Oh man, let me see if I thought I sent that to myself here. Anyway, we're gonna retweet it. We'll it's been give them your Your Twitter address, man. Your Twitter handle.
At Dave Perk the King.
Dave Perk the King. There it is. So we gonna, like Dave said, we gonna give away. What is this? Go ahead. Go explain what we're gonna give away, Dave.
Hey,
go ahead.
Follow and retweet on the B-Side Podcast Twitter. He gonna retweet that. As Cornel Archer, he didn't retweet it, and that Dave Perk the King. Like it, retweet it, follow all three, enter your chance for the giveaway. Cool Gray 11s.
There it is. Cool Gray 11s. Talk about the Jordans. What size we got? 11s, too. Right? What size? 11s. 11s.
They smooth with it, boy.
11s. Definitely. Check us out.
We got more the rest of the year. You might want to tune in. You never know what we have on the next giveaway.
No question. We're going to post that. And we're going to, promote this, like DP said. Hey, see what's happening. So definitely, definitely go to, like you said, Dave gave his handle over there. And you can always go to the B-Side Podcast 2, the B-Side Podcast numero 2 for, look at the giveaway we're about to do. Also, we'll post it also on IG2 on the B-Side Podcast Q. We'll go ahead and post it on the B-Side Podcast Q. Hey, see what's going on. Shout out to my girl Keisha, Blackstone Vodka. Go to blackstonevodka.com, blackstonevodka.com. Hashtag, check it out. Look at her IG page. Go ahead, shout out my homegirl Keisha Foreman over here with the Blackstone Vodka. 6 times distilled. Check it out. Let's see here. Hey, you guys can handle me. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Rob_B_Sales. Rob_B_Sales. Like I said, you can definitely check us out at Alec Roberts. You can definitely go to the B-Side Podcast Q. Hey, so with that in mind, hey, we good to go. Hey, nice job, fellas, today. Appreciate it, short time. Thanks for tuning in.
Until next time, people.
Yeah. Till next time. We'll catch you guys at the. Oh Lord, no, not them, not the Knicks, not the Knicks.
On with us early. Just come on with it. That's all y'all gotta do. Come on, rise.
Go ahead. Like I said, we're gonna post those Jordans. See, like I said, see how we're gonna do it. Jordan 11s with size 11s. And hey, till next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.